Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for mid-August, Libra. Um, Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, follow me on any other platform, or subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find a lot of timeless, dope readings. You know the vibes. Okay, so boom. Those chakra shit for sure, for sure. Having to talk to people you don't want to talk to. Genuinely. I choose me as the first card that popped out for you, and it was just really loud. I feel like genuinely coming to this conclusion after, time and time again of putting others before you or overextending yourself, overworking yourself. Um, and getting the short end of the stick, or literally just not being reciprocated, or when it's someone else's turn, to do the same for you, or to show up, or to show you that they appreciate you, they drop the ball. I also really feel like constantly you know telling someone over and over again what your issues with them are, and getting nowhere. um there's a lot of external energy, leftover energy, residual energy from a connection with an air sign or a water sign that's relevant. Something is being brought up, back up, or needs to be dealt with, or because of this situation, you're really closed off. You really just want to be by yourself. Your mood swings being all over the place around this time. You know, I really feel like someone being someone's face being so confused, looking at you so confused. They so clueless as to why you give off a certain energy, or why you act a certain way, or why you don't want to be bothered, why you don't want to talk to them, why you block them, their energy heavy on the you fucking know why. That energy out here. Um Let's just pray. What's crazy is I think that I did Virgo's whole reading, and I'm not sure if I prayed. I pray every reading, and I pray before I get on camera, but I always love to pray with y'all. I don't know if I prayed. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Virgo could be relevant somehow, or but have you in Virgo not praying enough, or not meditating enough? But I said that. So what I said, not praying enough. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for mid-August. Please protect this space from any negative energies, and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I don't know why Virgo is so heavy on the mind, but Virgo is. Um, so boom. I feel like literally putting a lot of people before you somehow, or putting someone in particular before you, or making a grand gesture, going above and beyond, going out the way to do something really big for someone, and totally regretting it, so much so that you just throw your hands up and say, fuck it, I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna shut down, or I ain't got it, or literally it not needing to happen. None of that needs to happen. I don't have it. I don't have the energy for a few days. You may feel this way mid-August. I just don't have the energy. So I'm not going to overextend myself. I also really feel like trying to maintain certain connections with certain people where you like real love and light 24/7, or you're real positive and happy and full of joy all the time, and that's not always who you are. That's not always how you fucking feel. People who didn't know this about you, learning this now, learning to getting to see who you really are, getting to see the other side of you, loving you for exactly who you are, having no problem with this, or going, oh, there you are. I knew you were in there. I knew that there was more to you somehow. Your dark side, your darker side, making you more likable to other people, or more relatable, making you more real to other people. And yet you going out of your way to hide it or mask it just doesn't serve you, or doesn't last too long, or exhaust you. Makes you really unhappy. So being yourself, letting your guard down, being yourself for sure. 444 on the clock as I say that. Um, do a closure rituals out here. For some of you, this looks like quitting. For some of you, this looks like quitting, packing up, you're moving. Someone just removed everything out of an apartment. Someone's clearing out their fucking office, clearing out their desk. Heavy on the needing to end a relationship once and for all. For some of you, you got to do a cord cutting ritual. Some of you, like, I already did it and it didn't work. Do another one. Or there are other things that you need to cut the cords with. Other things that are weighing you down that may have been um, triggered, woken up inside of you, were lying dormant until they were woken up inside of you by someone in particular. And so when you did a cord cutting ritual, when you set some intentions to release someone, you released them, but didn't really focus on some of the things that they activated within you, that are still with you, that you're carrying, that you took with you from that connection. 555 on the clock, right? So that person is gone, but the energy is still being with you. They're physically gone, but they're still around energetically, or they're still around emotionally, or you. There are things that have you on your triggers really running you, you know you're not wanting to acknowledge that, or you're not liking when people tell you about yourself, but you're really reactive at this time. This may be why you need to pull your energy back a little bit from people and focus on yourself. So hear me. It ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. For some of you, you pay for someone to fly someone in. You pay to fly someone in who wouldn't otherwise show up, or you pay to help someone do something. You invest in someone, you support someone somewhere, or you pay for it. This could be energetically, does not have to be money. You go above and beyond and carry someone's workload, or you do something, or you take the initiative they wouldn't, to make something right, or to fix something, or because you have the foresight about what someone needs. This also could be someone doing this for you, you know. Um, for some of you, yo, there's something about this. Someone's like, you don't never do shit for me. You could do this one thing. Or you're asking someone, you don't never do anything for me. This is the least you can do. You can do this one thing. I did all of this without you. Or we did all of this without you. We figured it out. Or, yo, right, I've done all of this and I haven't asked you for any of your help. And, all of this time, or all the way, I need this one thing from you. I need you to do this. You can cover this. You can manage this. Or someone is coming to you this way. That you're saying this to someone, or someone's coming to you this way. This isn't too fucking much. I did all this. I worked all these fucking hours, or I put in all this energy, all this effort, or I paid to get you here. I covered all of this. The least you can do is show up and do this, or the least you could do is pay the tip. I paid the whole fucking bill, pay the tip, as an example. It being like pulling teeth to get somebody to do the bare minimum, meanwhile having really done a lot or invested a lot in them, in the company, in the relationship, you know and what they need. For some of you, this for right for some of you, this is part of that closure ritual. This shit got to be done once and for all, or showing up that way has to be done once and for all. But also, I just feel like you do something that you spend a lot of money to make somebody really happy who doesn't fucking appreciate you. You put in a lot of work, a lot of energy, you exhaust yourself, you put in fucking overtime for a company that doesn't appreciate you. You know. That energy, and really realizing it, and getting frustrated by it, or just people. I put in a lot, I spend a lot, I invest a lot, at, having throwing your money around, 911 on the clock, it being urgent. Spirit really trying to make you aware of this. The way you throw your money at things, you throw your money at things that you don't feel like doing by yourself, or on your own. You just delegate when you can. Spirit gonna check you, or really make things tighter than normal, or things are having a tightening. You're I was about to say tightening your belt, but having the tightening your pockets, making things, not that you want for anything, but I just feel like not being able to spend the same way, but it's because of being reckless. and making bad financial decisions. I save my money for a rainy day. You're going to need it. Something's going to come up where your bills will increase, or create that cushion. You don't need that bag. You don't need those shoes. You don't need to invest in, have you on spend on certain things when it's time for you to save and invest in yourself. I am, you are, whatever it is that you want to be. Have you on the I am. Really affirm what it is that you want. Manifest the hell out of your life. At the bottom of the deck, everybody's been getting this card. I show it for myself the way I want others to. A lot of yellow out here. Manifestation energy, mental energy, needing mental clarity, needing focus at this time. Be clear about what it is that you want before you set some intentions, and to manifest something. But I also really feel like being sure that you are in alignment for your manifestations before you ask for them. Make sure you're doing your work, your work to be able to receive and appreciate, not squander certain opportunities and blessings when they present themselves. Because you ain't ready. 11:01 on the clock. Because you're not in alignment. Start a business out here. It popped out in reverse. I feel like it's long overdue. 11:11 on the clock. It being long overdue for sure. Needing to work through certain fears that you have around success first and foremost, because for a lot of you, it's you being really, you seeing how it being scary to you, how successful you've been, how much you've been able to achieve. you know what comes next. I'm not sure about what I could possibly do next. I keep reaching new heights, and now I'm afraid. When you get high enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You can go up 5 floors, 10 floors. You may even be cool on the 15th floor, but when you start going up, to the 20th, 25th, 30 floors, 40 floors, or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? You in a skyscraper now. The shit hits different. Now you're realizing that you scared of heights for real. Once you get to the top of the mountain, it's different. On the way climbing up, 12 o'clock, as I say that, on the way climbing up, someone looks down and gets afraid, you know, and heavy on the getting afraid and kind of being stuck. 1, 2, 2, 3 on the clock. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Needing to move forward, needing to progress, needing to move on, needing to work through your fears. Yes, you see what you've been able to see what can happen. For some of you, this is your vision, being able to see that. Looking down is looking down and being able to see the worst case scenario, see all of the ways that things could go wrong. Gratitude that they haven't, or gratitude that they haven't worse than they already have, or gratitude for what has gone wrong and you're still there, so that you know what mistakes not to make, moving forward. But keep moving forward. Get out your feelings was the collective message for last night's read on IG. If you know, you know. That full moon in Aquarius energy, you're gonna being really fucking overwhelmed or emotionally. You need to tell yourself to get out your feelings. 13:13 on the clock, as I say that. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon and Cancer out here in reverse, because something that you've been struggling with personally, you're still going to continue to struggle with. But I feel like needing to, I just want to really say that you've been struggling with it, but with real grace. So needing to really be gentle with yourself and honor that about yourself. But I feel like there's been a struggle or something going on privately or behind the scenes, something going on with your home life, something going on with your health, something going on with you personally that you're not comfortable necessarily with sharing with anyone. Or these are people who are close to you, people who are really close to you have been really struggling in their home life, or with big transition, but have you understand you as well, and being really hush hush about it. If you know kind of vibes. Um, yeah. Also being really tired, man. Being really tired and needing to honor that maybe may take a little longer to get shit done, get back to certain people than you want. People may think that you're lazy, you're slow, or you're unprofessional in some way, but self-care is priority, top priority, period. Resting, rejuvenating is top priority. Period. Recharging your fucking battery. Anyway, I love you. It's your girl Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Runs out down the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.